Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy III. I turned up the volume of the music ever so slightly. I hope that's gonna be fine. Yeah, let's just start. So last time we left the floating continent on an airship and found the world to be almost entirely, covered by water. And we picked up this fair maiden called Aria, who wants us to go to the water temple with her. So maybe we can do something about this whole flood situation, which would be great. Hang on. Do I have encounters turned off? No, I do not. I guess I'm just getting lucky. Alright. I love the music. I love this track so much. Okay, there's the water temple. Let's check out this cave up here first, though. Kinda wanna know what's up with that. It's the Cave of Tides. There's a sealed door in the Cave of Tides. With the crystal shard, we should be able to enter. I must return the crystal shard. Alright, so do you want me to go to this cave first or to the water temple first? Okay, I guess she wants to go to the water temple first, so let's do that in the right order. Hang on. Okay. Just adjusted the volume ever so slightly so that my voice doesn't peak as much. I hope that helps. I hope the music isn't too loud now, but I'm sure it's gonna be fine. Let's see here. I bet these are like healing pools. Yes. Nice to have. So are we gonna get the water crystal jobs already after this? That would be cool. Oh, there's the shard already. Thank goodness. The light has not yet left this shard completely. Aria carefully took the crystal shard. Come. We must take this shard to the cavern north of here. Alright, that was easy. I thought this was gonna be a whole dungeon, but I guess not. Is there really no random encounters here? That is surprising. I guess not. Let's see here. Let's go to the Cave of Tides. Yeah, I was about to say, there's gonna be encounters here. Ropers? Isn't that a D&D monster? Are you stealing from D&D again, Final Fantasy? Okay, I got the lightning arrows, which I assume these guys are weak to lightning, right? Probably. You can just defend, I guess. Yeah, lightning seems to be doing pretty well. Yeah. That's very good. Okay, I'm not sure if I should have the blood sword equipped on them. No, let's keep it. Let's keep it on for now. Because it was not a lot of damage there. This door is sealed to prevent outsiders from entering the inner sanctum. It can only be opened by a priestess of the water temple. Aria kneels and murmurs a prayer. So we could not have gotten here without her. The seal on the door dissipated. Shall we proceed? You are the chosen ones. I can tell by the warm aura I can feel in your hearts. It's comforting and strong. Aww. I always wanted to have a warm and comforting aura. Let's see here. Twin heads? These are different from the twin heads we found in Final Fantasy II. And a poison toad. These are toad. Toads are probably weak to ice, right? No, let's try fire too, for good measure. Ouch! Ouch! Tempest is getting their ass kicked. Okay, Blood Sword is pretty neat. The way it absorbs HP like that. Ow, okay. Let's keep attacking this thing. Let's do Barrage. Let's do Thunder on everyone. And you can please heal yourself. Please die. Alright. We're back in fighting shape. God, yeah, that Blood Sword is nice to have, actually. Although, I guess it's a little superfluous, because Chris is the one who's, like, the least likely to get damaged by physical attacks, at least. But, I mean, they still take damage from, spells and such, so I guess it's fine. Okay, this looks... I thought this bridge was gonna collapse. Alright, you attack that. You guys go after the roper. And you can just hang back and defend for now, please. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, see, that's like no damage from physical attacks whatsoever because of their armor. Let's do Barrage. Thunder seem to be working out pretty well, and you can defend. Nice. So far, so good. Yeah, the difficulty is just right now. We do have to be careful. We can kind of get messed up. Okay, there's like nothing down there. Let's just go here then. We got cockatrices. Uh-oh. I don't know if this dungeon's gonna have a boss. Let's try Pilsaga, because I guess they're lizards? Lizards should be weak to ice, right? Right? Oh yeah. That's pretty good. I don't want them to turn anyone to stone. Which I'm sure they can. It's just weird that cockatrices in this game look like these weird googly-eyed lizards. Because usually... What the hell is this? Agalia Rept? That is so weird looking. Still got some thunder though. Still got some thunder to go around. Yeah, usually cockatrices in Final Fantasy games are birds. They're like blue birds. That's how they looked like in Final Fantasy 1 and 2. Were they in 1? I'm pretty sure they were in 1 as well, yeah. I mean, they are a D&D monster, they are in the AD&D monster manual, so... I'm pretty sure Final Fantasy 1 had them. Okay, oh, we're here. Alright. We've seen this part from the other side, haven't we? No, maybe we didn't. Also, there's another, like, huge dead end over there. Again, I realized that using the map does take away a little bit of the exploration, but, like, holy shit! Oh, god damn it. Oh, getting ambushed like that sucks so much. Let's run. Let's just run. Oh, that sucks so much. If you get ambushed like that from and everyone's row is reversed, your mages are gonna eat shit. And it's not great. Let's get everyone back up to speed. So yeah, I'd rather just run than spend a whole turn using the row command to get everyone in fighting shape again. No, yeah, but as I was saying, I realized that it takes away a little bit from the exploration to use the map, because you didn't have a map in the original version of this game. You just had to, like, make do and explore every nook and cranny. But I do feel it helps the expediency of a Let's Play to use it, and we are playing this version of the game, which does provide that as a feature, so I don't feel too bad about using it. Let's see. This guy should go down easily enough. There we go. Keep our party topped off, just in case. I'm like wading through water here. There is not much light left in the shard, but it should provide the crystal with enough power to bring our world back from the bottom of the sea. That would be great. Because having a world map covered entirely by water would be a little boring, I think. Now let's just use Blizzard. We can just use this. And hope none of us get turned to stone. Please die. Please die. Alright. Not so bad. And we're at the water crystal. Crystal of water, may you regain your light. Aria returns the faintly gleaming shard to the crystal. Oh no, what is this? Watch out! Oh no! She got shot by an arrow. Aria! Chris! Aria, no! You do not lack for luck, it seems. That cursed arrow was meant for you. I am the Kraken, tasked by Master Zandy himself to ensure that his crystal never regains its former light. There's that name again, Zandy. You will not leave here alive. Kraken, huh? Just like the Fiend of Water in Final Fantasy 1? This one looks way less impressive though, I have to say. Okay, we do have lightning arrows on Leon, which is probably good. So let's use Fundara. And you can hang back... Oh no, actually... Oh, I should have healed up before this fight, I'm stupid. Please heal up Leon. Ouch, that's gonna hurt though. Yeah. That is gonna hurt. Okay, that's a lot of damage, but we can only do that 2 more times. Alright. You do Fundara again. And hopefully Nico is not gonna get hit by the next attack. Oh, fuck! Of course. Of course, I fucking jinxed it. That's not good. We don't have a life spell or anything like that, so... I guess we'll have to use a Phoenix Down, and then hope for the best. Oh my god, that is so much damage. That is so much damage. Okay, I just have to hope. I just have to hope. Use Cura on everyone. Okay. Okay, that's good. I think Leon is equipped with the Ice Mail, so that does not do that much damage. Fundara, come on. Oh, didn't kill him. Oh, that does not heal enough. Why does that heal so little? Okay, you heal Nico. Probably should have healed themselves. Okay, that was just in time. Come on, another Fundara ought to do it, right? Oh, it's still going. It's still going strong. I'm out of Thunder spells too, so that is not great. You use a high potion on yourself. And so do you, actually. And then I just have to hope that I can get it down with physical attacks. Do I have a Zeus's Wrath, maybe? That could help. Let's see. Let's use... Yeah, let's use those. That deals lightning damage. Okay, yeah, hit Leon. Leon is wearing the Ice Mail. They're not gonna take much damage from that. Zeus's Breath. Yeah, that's some pretty good damage. Alright, we got the Kraken. Yeah, not a pretty tough boss fight, honestly. But we did it. But poor Aria, though. Aria! Light has returned to the crystal. My purpose is fulfilled. Thank you for everything. Aria, stay with us. This title is yours. It is imbued with the power of water. Received a title from Aria that holds the power of water. Geomancer, Dragoon, Viking, Black Belt, Dark Knight, Evoker, and Bard jobs now available. Those are a lot of new jobs. Aria, hang in there. It is my time. You must continue your journey without me. The world needs light to dispel the darkness. Do this for me. Bring back peace. Aria? Farewell. No! Aria! Oh no, we hardly knew you. Another earthquake. It's too dangerous to stay here. We can't just leave Aria. Watch out! Ah! Uh-oh, what's happening? Oh, the continents are returning. This is very convenient that our ship is parked here. Oh, you're finally awake. 3 days is a long time to sleep. You don't say. Where are we? This is Amur, the town of water. My grandpa found you all collapsed in the ruins of the temple. We've been out for 3 days? Oh, poor Aria. Poor Aria. Sorry for imposing on your hospitality, miss. Thanks for everything. Don't thank me, thank Grandpa. Alright, but before we do that, we got a whole bunch of new jobs, so let's check them out. We got the Geomancer, who does things based on the terrain, I think, based on the battle backgrounds. They're kinda useless. We got the Dragoon, which got their iconic jump command in this game. We've got the Viking, which is basically a tank job, which is kinda interesting. We got the Black Belt, which is a straight up upgrade of the Monk, which is pretty nice. And we got the Dark Knight. Alright. This is the first time Dark Knight has been like a playable class, and they have some special stuff we'll get into when it comes to that. There's gonna be a dungeon where we need to be Dark Knights. We got the Evoker, which is kind of like the larval form of the Summoner. And we got the Bard. Now, Bards were not super useful in the original game, but they're one of my favorite jobs in this version of the game. They are a fantastic support job, and I used the Bard for like most of my playthrough last time, and I'm gonna be doing that for this playthrough as well. Alright, we're gonna stick with the theme of having Chris be a physical job. We're not gonna play around with Dragoon just yet, because we'll yet to get some equipment for them. So let's make Chris into a Viking. Make them grow a beard. Okay, I guess they don't have any weapons, so they're just wielding shields for now. I hope we can change that. Okay, what else am I gonna do with these people? What about Leon? I could turn Leon into a Black Belt. We haven't really tried them out. Haven't really tried out the Monk, so that would be something nice. Then we have like Tank, class cannon frontline attacker, so let's go with that for now. Okay, what about our mages? I want to play around with some of these. Should we keep Tempest a white mage? I'm gonna make Tempest a bard, honestly. I really like having a bard. I hope we'll get some equipment for all of these classes. And do I want to try out Evoker? I think Evoker's summoning ability is like very random at this point. I kind of want to try out Geomancer. I know they're not good, but I kind of want to try them out. Let's try out Geomancer. Also, it's kind of funny because they almost look like a black mage. There we go. Very blue color theme running through a party here, except for Tempest, I guess. Yeah, alright. Definitely put Leon in the front row. And we are all healed up, which is nice. Let's talk to Grandpa. Good to see you up and about. All's well that ends well, eh? Is there anything new here? Not really. I'm gonna save my money for potential equipment. Oh yeah, we can change our appearance too. We have Chris as the Viking, Tempest as the Bard. that is an adorable sprite. It looks so silly. Let's run around as Nico. Alright, there's a whole bar here. Feels like I just woke up from a vivid dream. Oh yeah, all of these people. Oh yeah, seems like no one remembers the earthquake or that they turned to stone. I guess because they were turned to stone, they survived being drowned by the ocean? And now that the spell is reversed, they're back to life? Shouldn't the ocean have eroded the stone over time though? I don't know. I shouldn't read too hard into this. I'll tell you who put that funny looking chain on your ship. It was Goldor, that's who. Oh, we can't use our ship. It's chained up. That's not good. Legend states 4 warriors from the world of darkness came and fractured the light of the crystal. Goldor thought that you might be those warriors. He wasn't going to take any chances with his crystal, so he grounded your ship here. Oh, another crystal already? Goldor is obsessed with wealth. His entire manor is made of gold, but he's so paranoid of thieves. He keeps almost every door locked shut. Goldor's manor? Sure, I know it. It's in the mountains south of this town. Be careful of the bog though. It's a bottomless marshland. If you fall in, you'll never get out. Goldor is not to be trifled with. He's so strong, not even magic works on him. Oh, okay. So I guess what you're telling me is that I should use physical jobs. I wonder if the Geomancer and Bard abilities count as magic though, I'm not sure. I guess we'll find out. A pair of Levycrass shoes will get you over the bottomless bog easily. Didn't that eccentric old Delilah have a few pairs? If you want to check, she lives down in the sewers. Oh dear. Poor woman. That poor girl. Alright, let's check out this town. It's the man who rescued Aria. Where's Miss Aria? Did something... Oh, I see. This is regrettable news indeed. But Aria wanted you to bring light back to the world. What are you waiting for? Get to it. Yeah, poor Aria. So it's a crystal you're after, eh? I heard Goldor has one. His manor is south of here, beyond the bottomless bog. I guess we'll need to find those shoes to get past the bog. That's just the revival spring there. Once monsters started coming out of the sewers, the town elders had them sealed up. I'm pretty sure Gil has the key. You've seen his brigade of 4 old-timers, right? Not really, no. We have a legend here in our village. It says that 4 warriors will appear to bring balance to the forces of light and darkness. Oh? Oh, are these the 4 old-timers? Off we go! These are not the Warriors of Light. What was that? Who are those guys? Oh, don't mind them. They're harmless. Those fellows just think they're the 4 Warriors of Legend. No, that's us though. We should deal with these imposters. We cannot let that stand. Alright, let's actually get some equipment for our new jobs. Let's see here. Kaiser Knuckles? Oh, they seem to actually be weaker than just using physical attacks, which is interesting. Okay, so the Morning Star does less damage, but it has higher accuracy. Got a harp. What about the Geomancer? Do we not have anything for the Geomancer? Do we not have any belts? I guess I'll leave the Geomancer for now, actually. Let's see. What about the Evoker? I never tried the Evoker either, so I kind of want to try them. They can wear the Scholar equipment, which is nice. Let's try the Evoker instead to like save up on equipment. Okay, I'm not gonna buy a weapon for Leon because I think at this point the Black Belt will just do more damage with their bare fists. Let's get a Morning Star for Chris. We do have to be a little conservative with our money here. Let's get a harp. Get a harp for Tempest. Get that Morning Star and the Heroic Shield. And I think armor should be alright. Maybe put on the Flame Mail. Yeah, that looks good. That looks pretty good. Maybe I can get some better gear for Leon, some better defensive gear. Yeah, let's get this harp. And that should be good. I'm gonna run around as a bard for a little while. I like their sprite. Let's see, what kind of defensive equipment do we have here? I want to sell some stuff though. I don't know, sell these swords. I mean, it might come in handy. I don't think we're gonna use the Ranger again, so let's sell that. Let's sell one of these Scholar robes. Sell the Shell armor. And the Shell helm. I'm not gonna use the Scholar anymore, so let's sell all of these books. I hope I don't regret this. This is outdated. White Slayer is no longer useful, as is the Turfing. Alright, we got 19 magic keys. Let's see. I'm gonna buy a Viking helm for Chris. I'm gonna buy a Chakra band for Leon. And I want the Viking mail too. And the Black Belt gi. Yeah, that's about all we can afford. We don't really have armor, special armor for our mages. Which aren't really mages, I guess. I wish I had some mithril. Oh no, I do have mithril braces. Never mind. They're probably gonna be fine. Oh, Tempest has pitiful defense though, which is not fantastic, but I guess we'll just have to deal with it. Alright, let's equip the Viking helm and the Viking mail. That's pretty good. You can get the Chakra band and the Black Belt gi, that helps out a lot. Alright. I think we're set for now. There seems to be stuff over there. Hey there. If you're looking for info, I suggest the tavern. All the blabbermouths in town hang out there. Yeah, already talked to them. Thank you, though. Let's see. Door is locked, damn it. I guess we need that door unlocked if we want to go to the sewers. Not sure who to talk to if we want to get there. Maybe we have to get in this house. This looks like an important house. Oh, that's Skill. What happens to be the problem, youngsters? We need to get into the sewers to retrieve some Levycrass shoes. The sewers? Oh no, you can't go in there. Too many monsters. That's why they're sealed, don't you see? Look, we're on a mission and we need to find the final crystal. This is important. Did you say crystal? So you four are the real warriors of legend. Where the hell do they come from? I guess they're standing outside. Did you hear that? These kids think they're the chosen ones. Haha, don't they know that's us? They seem so convinced it's them. They seem dead set on getting into those sewers. Guess we've gotta beat them to it. Yeah, beat them to it. Oh no. They're gonna get themselves killed, aren't they? Understood. I'll lead the way to the sewers. Don't fall behind, youngsters. Alright, I guess this is the elder of this town. Now where's that keyhole? Ah! Clunk. There you go. Follow the waterway down and you'll find the sewer entrance. Don't get in over your heads, you hear? Yeah, I hope I won't. Actually, I'm gonna save. I'm gonna go outside of the town and save. Also might do a grinding session between episodes after this one. Cause I remember there being like a slight difficulty spike coming up soon. Let's see here. Is there anything else we can get to while we're here? There's probably some hidden treasure. Feet gloves, a black cowl. A black garb. Oh, let's see. Is that, can anyone wear that? Doesn't look like you can, or you. Or you. Alright. Still might be useful in the future. Is there anything else here? Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's check out the sewers. I think we still have time for that. If I can find the entrance, that is. Where is the sewer entrance? It's down here. Alright. We took some damage from these waterfalls, but it looks pretty negligible, honestly. Mysterious music. Those are nice looking sewers. And we got some twin ligers. Alright, so Chris has an ability called Draw Attacks, which means they will get the brunt of the damage. Boost, I think, increases our attack power. Kick attacks everyone, so let's try that. Okay, we don't have any summons yet, so maybe making Nico into an evoker wasn't a good idea, actually. And let's see. Oh yeah, Tempest has a healing song. We can just spam that. We can honestly just... Okay, it only worked on those two. We can honestly just spam that every turn to keep our party topped off. Honestly, bards are pretty great healers. You can kind of forgo a white mage for a long time if you have a bard. I'm definitely gonna change the evoker job though. That does not seem to be very useful at the moment. I think we need to get some summons before we can even use that. Yeah, there's like no damage. I should probably just attack at this point. That is not a lot of damage though, compared to the knight. Ouch. Let's just attack. But yeah, it's not a ton of health that Pian recovers right now, but it is still very useful to not get too far behind. Alright, let's see here though. Nico, you are going to be... Could make another bard, I guess. You're gonna be a geomancer, screw it. I wanna see what the geomancer can do. I never used them. We got some cat claws. I guess that's a weapon for Leon, but yeah, but why would I use that though? I mean, it raises my accuracy, I guess. Ah, sorry. So maybe if I have 2 sets of claws, that would be better? So expensive though. Uh-oh. Looks like the fellows are in danger. Help! Hey, it's those old-timers from earlier. We can't just leave them to fight on their own. Oh, it's just a bunch of goblins that were giving you trouble? Really? Alright, so the Geomancer has the terrain command, and I think what that does, it's like a random effect based on the battle background. So let's see what this will do in the sewer. And yeah, you can just attack. These goblins are no issue at all. In fact, that should probably kill all of them, yes. Don't even get to see the Geomancer in action, sadly. We would have been goners without your help. We owe you one. I guess this proves that we're not the legendary heroes after all. Such a shame. Oh well, you win some, you lose some. Haha. Well, at least they're like cordial about it. So you four were the legendary heroes all along. Could have sworn it was us. Well, no use crying over spilled milk. We'd better let these whippersnappers handle this. Besides, I need a nap. Thanks for the help. Seems we weren't quite up to snuff. Guess it's back to the grindstone for us. Although we're very chipper about this, at least. But we still gotta get those Levycrass shoes. We're still not done here. Alright, let's just attack. Try. Oh, let's just see what the terrain command does. Summon some water rapids in the sewers. Alright. That's not so bad. But yeah, the Bard will become much more useful. They learn some really powerful defensive and support stuff later on. Like songs that will greatly reduce our, greatly increase our defense and stuff. My, what have we here? Are you looking for old Delilah? Yes, we were hoping to borrow her Levycrass shoes. Do you know where she might be? Why, Delilah's meek. So, you youngins think you're the legendary warriors. I see. You sure don't look the part if you ask me. But if you insist, here are the shoes you desire. Catch! Oh, what's going on? What do you want here now? Watch out! Those shoes were a trap. How could you tell? Just a hunch. Nah, I'm just joshing. I've seen the real shoes before. Delilah, stop. These youngsters are telling the truth. I'll vouch for them. Oh, my word. I took you for liars. My mistake. Would you give them your Levycrass shoes? If you gents trust them, then I'll take your word on it. Here, these are the real shoes. Oh, and I thought we would get a boss fight. And we got the Levycrass shoes. Yay! Now we can get across that bottomless bog and find the last crystal. You four may not be the chosen warriors, but you are true heroes at heart. Thank you. Haha, it was nothing. We best be off. Hang on tight. I'll teleport us out of here in no time. Whoopee! Oh, that is convenient. That is very convenient indeed. could have sworn we would have had to fight Delilah in like a boss fight. Alright, so we got the leather grass shoes, so we can now cross the bog to go to Goldor's Manor. And have a stern talking to with him, because he like put a chain on our ship so we can't get back. Cannot get anywhere. Jesus, I cannot talk today. Also, yeah, this is the world map. We've got a lot to explore very soon. All of this used to be underwater. Pretty cool. I think this is the first instance in a Final Fantasy game where we get like a second world map. We started on the floating continent, and now we got an actual whole new world to explore. Ain't that exciting? And we're gonna get on that next time after we dealt with Goldor. So thank you all for watching this episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy III. I'm Dizzy, and I'll be seeing ya. Bye bye.